Hello everyone, welcome back to Brain Boosters. Today we are going to talk about an interesting topic, the habits of a Sigma male that are difficult for ordinary men. So, your social media feed is buzzing with Sigma male memes and rules? And you're wondering what it even means? Or, did someone say you're a Sigma male? Whoa there! Even if you want to know something else about Sigma males, wait up. Well, whatever your question might be, this video is a comprehensive guide for all of them. Your curiosity about a Sigma male will be quenched here, so you won't return disappointed. For those who are not familiar with the term, a Sigma male aka the lone wolf is a confident, self-reliant, charming, mysterious, and introverted man. He's not ready to commit to anyone and only has a few friends in his life. He is often misunderstood and stands out from the crowd. He's almost the same as an alpha male, but he doesn't have a pack following him. He loves risks and adventures and is a self-aware man. So, if you want to know more about him, keep watching. So, what are the habits of a Sigma male that set him apart from ordinary men? Let's dive in. 1. He doesn't want to belong anywhere. The Sigma male is an introvert and likes to spend time in solitude. He doesn't want to be in any kind of group, neither as a follower nor as a leader. Within a group, he must pay attention to everyone's interests. Others will depend on him to perform according to their standards. He doesn't fancy the endless responsibilities. He's comparable and sometimes even better than an alpha. So, he can easily be the leader and enjoy many benefits. But he prefers dancing to the beat of his own drum. 2. He never tries to prove himself to others. The Sigma man knows about his capabilities. He's extremely aware that he can beat any alpha male around him. He has enough faith in himself and hardly ever tries to convince others about that. He doesn't value others' validation or appreciation to feel good about himself. Instead, he only proves his worth to himself. If he ever doubts his capabilities, he challenges himself in different ways. 3. He rebels against social norms. A Sigma male is also known to be morally gray. Now, don't assume that he's a criminal, it's rather a difference in opinions. He doesn't follow the traditional norms, which makes no sense. Instead, he violates them to test their truthfulness. He never follows rules forcibly until they have legit reasons. He doesn't want to be a good guy that plays by the rules. He's pretty much an anti-hero. 4. Silence is valuable to him. Sigma men love silence as it helps them in multiple ways. Due to their introversion, they dislike speaking a lot. They also dislike any sort of superficial small talk. However, when they break the silence, it's always something important. In silence, they can also observe their surroundings better. This also turns them into good listeners. So, if you want to vent out to someone, these men know how to make others feel better. 5. He gets women even without trying. Sigma males don't talk a lot about themselves and seem mysterious to women. Since they go against the grain, women can't help but feel intrigued by them. They want to solve this masculine mystery and have them. However, Sigma men never chase or even try to grab women's attention. Moreover, they don't even want to commit too fast to anyone. This is partly because they treasure their freedom and just can't tie themselves down. Partly, they don't want to settle for shallow relationships. 6. Self-awareness and self-improvement are his forte. The Sigma male isn't delusional at all. He's one of the best or even better than an alpha. But, he doesn't assume that he's invincible. Instead, he knows about his flaws and eagerly works on those. He always desires to become better than his present self. If anyone constructively criticizes him, he doesn't feel offended, unlike the alpha male. Instead, he's glad to have genuine critics. 7. He tries to blend in as much as possible. A Sigma man doesn't want any attention at all. In social situations, he tries to merge with the crowd as much as possible. He doesn't want anyone to notice him. He's introverted and hates depthless conversations. He usually avoids any sort of social setting. But whenever he attends them, he tries to blend in or take refuge in an inconspicuous corner. However, the lone wolf often gains unwanted attention due to his charismatic vibe. 8. He's a trendsetter without following them. The Sigma male is infamous for looking down on trends. Whether it's the new trends on social media or the latest fashion, he can't care any less. So, fitted shirts are more popular nowadays? He'll still wear his shirts as they are without any alteration. While everyone posts their achievements on social media, he won't even be active online. Since he's so different and still mysterious and successful, he always sets new trends. 9. Hierarchy is not his thing. According to Vox Day's socio-sexual hierarchy, the alpha males are the most powerful while beta, delta, gamma, and omega follow behind. A sigma male despises and rebels against this concept. He's an avid believer in equality and judges nobody based on their social status. He doesn't cower in front of people with high status. But he's always grateful and kind to the working class and service workers. To him, everyone is equally intelligent in different areas of their lives. 10. He won't compromise without benefits. A sigma male is understanding and compassionate. If needed, he adjusts with others whenever needed instead of getting mad and delaying the process. However, he adjusts with others only when it'll benefit him. He won't ever help others if he'll be on the losing side completely. Just like an anti-hero, he won't save the world just out of goodwill. He must see something equally beneficial in it to do it. Strengths and weaknesses of a sigma male. To sum it up, human beings are never flawless. So, even the wonderful sigma male isn't all that wonderful all the time. His personality has some legit issues too. Strengths. 1. He's self-reliant. The sigma male doesn't depend on others for anything. He dislikes group activity because it makes him dependent on others' performance to reach his goals. He doesn't like following a leader as he can't do things his way. So, he depends solely on himself to fulfill his desires. He also doesn't need others to show him right and wrong. Even if things don't follow the plan, he never approaches others. 2. He doesn't let others control his life. The sigma man is the master of his own mind and he aims to keep it that way. He won't commit to a lover or take on a big group's responsibilities. He's not tied down by things, so he can unfurl his wings and charge toward his goals without second thoughts. He detaches himself from others, which seems selfish. However, this only helps him in the long run to reach unimaginable heights of success. 3. He's peace-loving. A sigma male loves peace and silence. So, he can't afford to have any sort of drama in his life. For that, he tries to keep his circle as small as possible. He's close to a handful of people only. He understands that everyone is different and has unique perceptions. So, more people with varied views will definitely misunderstand each other and create drama. To avoid unnecessary troubles, he gets close to as few people as possible. 4. He's flexible. Alpha and beta males are pretty rigid. The alpha men never compromise and feel this sense of entitlement for being the best or the leader. They want to have everything their way. On the other hand, beta men are just too lenient. Whenever there's a clash of opinions, he always lets the other guy win. He never fights for himself and always gets the shorter side of the stick. But sigma males know just what they need to do to work on a situation. They can be lenient and even fight for their demands and always maintain a balance. 5. He's a friendly leader. Both sigma and alpha males are great leaders. But most people would like a sigma male leader more. The reason? Unlike alphas, he doesn't expect others to follow his lead blindly. He doesn't abuse his power or treat others like puppets. He teaches others by practically setting examples. He doesn't expect anyone to know everything and treats his team members kindly. Moreover, he doesn't try to take others' credit or hard work under his name. After reading those, you might assume that a sigma male has no weakness. Weaknesses. 1. He's a commitment phobe. If you analyze the sigma male personality traits closely, you'll notice that he's emotionally unavailable. His guards are always up and he hardly lets others in his heart. He's also not ready to settle down, commit to family or friends, or even trust others easily. This leads to him being a commitment phobe and having troubles in his relationships later on. Even if he falls in love, he might doubt his feelings. He'll try to get away from others the moment he feels he's slipping. 2. He's socially awkward. A sigma male is an introvert and stays miles away from socializing. He doesn't want any attention on himself at all. But at times, even they can ignore some situations and try to participate in small talk. However, superficial conversation is just not his thing even if he tried. The lack of emotion in his replies and the straightforward dry conversation without flattery offend the other person. A sigma male faces many troubles due to poor social skills. 3. He might be alone forever. A sigma male can't commit and is seldom ready to settle in romantic relationships. He's picky and wants a serious connection when both he and his partner are ready for it. Moreover, He only has a handful of friends and doesn't make new ones easily. He's bound to end up alone without a partner or friend beside him in the later years. After all, it becomes harder to find a partner in the older years. On the other hand, his friends will become busy with their families. He'll hardly have anyone around and might even suffer from it. 4. Luxury doesn't motivate him. The spotlight, public appreciation, others' validation, etc. doesn't attract him. A Sigma male has eccentric likes which others probably can't offer or even think about. It's hard to motivate him with anything. In the workplace, his employers can't make him work harder for their goals due to his lack of motivation. It can stunt his personal growth as nothing motivates him. 5. He can't focus on one thing at once. Sigma males like adventures and one goal at once just don't make it. So, they often try to have multiple goals in their lives. Even before one plan wraps up, he fantasizes about other plans. To add a hint of excitement and challenge, he's ready to take up multiple goals. However, this might lead to major troubles if one or more plans don't work out. How to be a Sigma male. This charismatic lone wolf has numerous strengths. And not to mention, he's so cool and mysterious and all the women want him. So, it's only natural to wish to become a Sigma male. But that path isn't easy, so let's know what kind of life you must lead. 1. Be confident. Believe in yourself and be confident about everything. Whether it's a good or bad thing about you, trust yourself and avoid feeling insecure. Act how you do when you're all alone in all areas of your life. No, don't show your vulnerabilities but be comfortable with your personality. Even if you currently have more beta male personality traits, acceptance is the first step to being a Sigma male. If someone criticizes you for not having any filter, ignore them like they don't exist. 2. Avoid being aggressive in the whatsoever situation. During crises, most people can't stay calm. They naturally react to it and show their emotions easily. However, that gives away your weaknesses easily. Any enemy around you will take advantage of you once they notice it. So, learn to mask your emotions when things go out of hand. Keep a poker face and don't let others know your thoughts. If you're extremely anxious, take a moment away from everyone and control yourself. Remember, the lone wolf walks alone and never lets the enemies know his thoughts. 3. Be friendly with your team members. If you're in a team in your professional or academic life, be kind to everyone whether you're a team member or the leader. Share your knowledge by leading by example. Don't expect others to know everything. Be understanding of your team members' troubles. Don't try to dominate them and instead be one of them. Be a reliable person but don't depend on them. Never snatch others' credit and let them get recognized for their effort. 4. Talk less and listen more. One of the major signs of being a Sigma male is his silence. He's in love with silence and even spends long hours away from others. He doesn't talk much and relishes the silence. In silence, he notices many details and can make more aware decisions. So, try to talk less, listen to others more without interruption, and keep all distractions away from yourself. You'll also become a good listener like a Sigma male this way. 5. Work on self-awareness. Be more aware of your flaws and imperfections like a Sigma male. He knows what he owns and lacks, which helps him correct himself and thrive more than others. He always aims to improve himself and never feels shy about being in the wrong. So, try to identify where you went wrong and what you must work on. If you don't know how to work on yourself, seek help from trustworthy people. Or, if you can't identify your flaws, ask them. How to deal with a Sigma male. If you're near a Sigma male, you're probably puzzled, to say the least. Even if you extend a friendly hand, he never takes it. You doubt if you ticked him off in some way. You wonder how to act around him to not get on his bad sides and so on. So, let's give your anxieties a rest here. 1. Don't push any responsibility on him. A Sigma man doesn't want to commit or take any responsibility. He also won't do anything against his wishes, so don't force him into anything and let him be. Otherwise, he might rebel too hard and do something too serious. 2. Never try to control him. A Sigma male makes his own rules. He doesn't follow others' set rules without reason. If your rules are reasonable, he'll stop rebelling when he gets the proof. Otherwise, he'll violate the rules to find the truth. He wants to know the truth about other possible ways and gain knowledge. So, don't confine him in a cage of rules. He'll never play by them and you'll be exhausted to deal with his ways. 3. Keep it low around him. Sigma males dislike any sort of noise. They prefer silence as it lets them focus and use their mind better. So, don't make unnecessary noise around them. If you're a friend and want to spend time around them, try to avoid making sudden noise. If you want to listen to music, use earphones. Avoid being too loud in the kitchen. This way, he'll become comfortable in your presence. 4. Lead the way with constructive criticism. Sigma males are self-aware, so they know they're regular human beings. They aren't arrogant or proud about being flawless just because they're better than most. They are aware of their mistakes and are always open to correcting them. So, don't expect flawless results from them. And whenever you find faults with them, never use backhanded comments. Be direct about the mistakes and suggest ways to overcome them. 5. Be fair to everyone. A Sigma male doesn't care about hierarchy. He doesn't try to be a high-class people's bootlicker. He'll never treat a person poorly just because of their inferior social status. He dislikes people who change their attitude based on the other person's financial or social power. So, mind your manners around him. It's okay if you want to play extra nice to your superiors. But don't hurt anyone just because you have power or are better off than them. So, there you have it, the habits of a Sigma male that are difficult for ordinary men. These habits may seem unconventional, but they are what makes Sigma males stand out from the crowd. If you are an ordinary man who wants to adopt these habits, start small and gradually work your way up. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video.